We're now joined by DartmouthSports.com Female Athlete of the Week, Shamia Rothwell of the women's indoor track and field team at this point in the year. A successful meet on Saturday at home for you and the team. Just take us through what this meet, against two Ivy League opponents really does for you guys and yourself.
Yeah, so the Dartmouth, Yale, and Columbia meet is very important for us historically, and also it's just a chance for us to see where we score up against some of the runners on Yale and Columbia's team before we get to HEP. So we really want to take it serious and see how we can do up against some of their runners and jumpers and throwers.
So this week you were in the hurdles. Last week you were in the 60 dash. A win this week, an 8.40 in the prelims, and then an 8.39, so just off your Ivy League and school record time. What does that do for you in terms of confidence to not only do that at home, but also against Ivy opponents, like you said, in a big meet?
Yeah, it's definitely a confidence builder, especially being that HEPS is going to be here at home this year. So I want to make sure that I'm getting comfortable as I can, practicing, and even in competition, just taking it very serious. But I feel good. I feel like I'm in a good spot to get close to that record and break it again this year.
Before we talk about the 200, which was the other event that you won on Saturday, just continuing to talk about this, what is it, the 8.30 was something you broke last year at HEPS. That's understandable considering the race and the circumstances around it where you get up for it. How are you getting such really good times in meets that don't have championship consequences?
Just getting in the mindset of taking it serious. Once again, I know that HEPS is home, so every time I step on the line and get ready to race, I just kind of get in that mindset of this will be me, in a couple weeks getting ready to race at HEPS in the 6-meter hurdles or whatever event it will be. So just taking it serious, although at the time it might just be a little preparation.
And then moving from the 60 hurdles to the 200, another win for you. What's that type of mentality? Because it's obviously probably very different mentally than how you approach the hurdles.
Yeah, for sure. So I've been switching around in terms of events all indoor season, and partially just to give my body a rest from some events, but it was just something I wanted to try out and do in this meet, and I did pretty well, and so I'm happy with that.
Yes, well, 2 wins again this weekend, and maybe a little bit of a rest moving forward as we prepare for the 2018 Ivy League Heptagonal Champions here at Leverone Fieldhouse at the end of February. Shamia Rothwell, congratulations.
Thank you.
We're now joined once again by the DartmouthSports.com Male Athlete of the Week, Matt Baker of the Dartmouth men's hockey team. A really good trip up to the North Country. Wins at St. Lawrence and number 2 Clarkson. That's a big trip. That's a big win. A couple of wins for you guys.
That was huge for us. Yeah. Getting all 4 points there, it was big coming out, and especially the one against Clarkson on Saturday. Obviously, they're a highly ranked team, and it's good knocking off ranked teams here. It's getting a lot of confidence for us.
You had never been up to those venues. Obviously, a great atmosphere at both St. Lawrence and especially at Clarkson this weekend. You seem to feed off of it. A team that's struggled early on the road. 2 big wins this weekend out at Clarkson and St. Lawrence. What's it like for you guys going into these venues now with a little bit more confidence?
Yeah, it was a good atmosphere, especially in Clarkson. I never played there. You got the real college hockey feel, which is a lot of fun. And now coming this weekend, it's going to be huge, especially with the Saturday game against Cornell. But obviously, we got to look forward to it on Friday against Colgate.
You scored 2 goals. The first one, people will see that you scored. I maybe a little bit of the backstory here. You missed the net right before that, got the pass back, and then buried it about 5 seconds later. What's the range of emotions there in that first one?
Yeah, you know what? That was. I was kind of stunned after that. The puck flipped up on me, but fortunately, Jacek made a great pass there. I think I missed it, and then I just kind of sat back door just waiting, and then kind of just fed off of Jacek's pass, which is awesome.
And then in the third period, a big redirect, which has been kind of your MO on the power play the last couple weeks. No bigger goal this season for you than that one. Just take us through what's going through your mind sitting in front of the net there. And when you see the puck in the back of the net, knowing you have a late lead on the number 2 team in the country.
Yeah. It was an easy shot there. It was perfectly placed, and the power play's been going, and it's we have to definitely keep that going coming in the weekend coming.
Big wins this weekend. Big weekend coming up here, like you said, Colgate on Friday. Number 2 Cornell here on Saturday. Matt, congratulations and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.